This was officially supposed to be my last day here, but I decided to stay one more day because I want to visit Wednesday Market, and everyone had been asking me to go there, but something or the other had been happening and I have not went there. And today I plan to do it. Like, I thought that I will go at 7 and then be free by 9, and I'll take my train to my home, like Jorhat. um, but yeah, I had luggage and I could not do it like in one go, so I that's not the only reason. Also, Lidino is coming. Lidino is one of my colleagues. She works remotely, but she came for 1 week, and we stayed together. It was fun. We went out also. Um, so yeah, she is coming, and I just thought that let's meet. Like, when else am I going to meet her again? So yeah, I stayed. So now I'm going to the market. This is my fit. I like layered myself in like 4 layers of sunscreen. I will do this when I go there. I'm wearing shorts because the humidity is killing me. Everything is cotton. I'm wearing cotton socks and my running shoes. So yeah. One more thing I need to do is I need to not call, but talk to Mrunmayee today. What else? Packing has been done. I cleaned the room, and yeah, nothing else. I need to fill my little water bottle, and I have ORS. I will fill that with it. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Oh, I do need to figure out the route because this is the first ever time I'm taking the line auto. What a good day to start doing that, but yeah, this is it. Hee. It's 10 a.m. I totally underestimated the heat and the humidity. I am in the head office right now. It's in the city area, and my skin is like genuinely burning even after all those layers of sunscreen. It was also melting because of the humid and sweat. I just really hope I don't get tanned. Months of skincare will go into waste. It was good, it's just the humid is killing me. I think I gotta find better things, but right now I'm short with money, and something in me, I just am not excited about thrifting anymore. But I did get a few things, and I'm happy about it. I got something for my younger sister, and yeah. So what? I'm back. I'm good. I took a shower. I don't think my skin is burnt that much. I definitely have some redness, but yeah, all good. Tomorrow I'm leaving. Lidino has arrived, but she has to go to the office, of course. So we just said that we will meet at the junction nearby, and we will eat some momo and fries and fried rice, maybe. So yeah, I got 6 shorts. It was there. I could only find one shop which was selling things that I expected. Like, I have seen reels that people can find like things for 20 rupees, 10 rupees, and 50 rupees and stuff like that. I could only find one shop. So yeah, I bought 6 pairs of shorts for 400 rupees, which means that each was 66.66 rupees, and 3 of them I'm gonna leave for my younger sister, and 3 I'm going to take. What else? I got 2 scarves. I think I'll leave one for my mother because she said that the one I was using right now, so she liked that and she said that I want to keep this, but it had some defects in it. That was also thrifted. I didn't check it properly, but yeah, I couldn't give it to her, so I bought another one. Those were for around 150, and yeah, I wanted to get more stuff, but I just don't think I need clothes anymore, more clothes anymore. And when I'm very certain about something that I want, I will buy it. Probably not thrift, but yeah, I think it's a prefrontal lobe development thingy that I just feel that I should not be buying things just because those are, I can find it, I am finding it for cheap, and I don't have that impulse anymore, and I think that's good. I do feel like what has happened to me, but I think it's for the good. I came back with Pari and Alim from the head office, and during the journey, I asked the car to be stopped because there was a good view of the Patkai mountain trail. So yeah, so I took 2 videos, 1 selfie, 2 photos because yeah, and yeah, why am I saying so much here? But whatever. Oh, Pari asked me, I talked to Pari during the journey. She is from Mizoram. She had been living in Kohima for her best of her life, and now it has been 5 years since she has moved to Dimapur, and she says that she is still adjusting, which feels good to be heard from somebody else, because I feel I have a very hard time, getting used to things. And yeah, she asked me for the rest of the digital prints, and I said that I am working on it and I'll be delivering it to you before 11 July, because on contract I was supposed to be doing the internship till 11th of July, but I cannot do that because my college is starting earlier. Also, I want to be with my family. College is not the actual reason. I'm not going to college on the starting date. It's starting from 6th of July and I'm going like a week later. So yeah, that's that. And what I need to do today is talk to my, I have the embroidery thingy left, and yeah, just chill. I think I'm going to take a nap today right now because I woke up at 6:40, and that's not my usual time of waking up, because I wake up around like 9:30 or something, because my office is at 10:15 or something. So yeah, I'm going to take a nap because I feel really tired while I was there. Now the weather is really good, the white light and everything, but when I was there it was scorching heat and I could feel it on my skin, and I was like, fuck, I cannot do this to myself, I need to go. But if the weather was like this, I probably would have stayed a bit more and I would have digged through the piles of clothes, maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. The place was disgusting a bit in some areas, but it's fine. Just the living standards, I feel. What else? While I was traveling, I was thinking of talking about a few things. Maybe I would start with my opinions about Dimapur, but then I thought that it's not a good thing to just talk about the bad things, because it's mostly bad. My experience here was not that great, partially because I was not able to go out. The travel is expensive. I was thinking how easy it is to roam around when you have like buses and metros in cities, but even in a town like Jorhat, it's not a city, it's just C, what is it called? C tier? B tier? I don't know, but some tier city. Even in Jorhat, we have good, connections through auto or rickshaws. But in Dimapur, I don't know how the local people are commuting, because you get on an auto and it starts from 100 and above. It's really surprising to me. Like, I don't understand how the common people are traveling around here. Common people being me, actually. I mean, I still can ask for money or whatever, but that this should not be the standard. Second thing I would say, this first is the transport problem. Second, I would say Dimapur being the touch point of Nagaland. Even if you come by flight or by train to Nagaland, you have to land or arrive at Dimapur first. It's surprisingly, unfortunately disgusting. I have never seen a city more ill maintained than Dimapur. I have not traveled a lot, but this is shocking. Like, I at some point felt good that Rishika and Oni did not come with me, because I don't want Dimapur to be the image of Northeast outside, you know. And I'm someone who is always like boasting about Northeast being so clean and so green. It is green, but the civic sense of some people here is not okay. Like, while I was coming through this road, it's so green, definitely not well maintained. Like, there are vines and everything all around the road. It looks like a trail rather than a road, but around that also there are so many piles of garbage. It is, I don't know. That's the second thing. Third thing, I felt today, because I don't look like that I'm from Northeast until and unless I just. That's not what I mean. I just mean that I mostly look like that I'm not from Northeast because of my skin color and because of my big eyes. When I asked the local vendors to like what is the price of this, or like for negotiation, they would just stop, stare at me for like a good 10 seconds, and then they would say a price that is like not convincing enough. Maybe that's just the thing I felt, and maybe that's something the local peoples do to people that are from outside. That's the third thing I feel. And what else? Fourth thing will be the people. I feel they're very reserved, but that's a cultural thing. So I would not say anything about it. And just because I had a hard time here does not mean this place is bad. Maybe if I had come with a group of people, it would have been better. Not maybe, definitely it would have been better. That's all. And I just want to tell my future self, if you're watching this, I'm so proud of you. And this has been a dream. And you did get to learn, maybe not a lot, maybe not what you expected, but you did get to learn a lot of things emotionally, morally. And yeah, it's just a glimpse of what life is going to be like. Not certainly, but college is not what life is. It is genuinely a bubble, and I do understand that. But no matter how much I have complained about the college being bad, the outside world is worse sometimes. Of course, you can do whatever you want. Of course, you can go outside. Of course, you can come back whenever you want. It is just until and unless you are walking on your own, some things are never going to be your way. And it's just a glimpse of it. And I know you don't like it, and I know you will figure something out. And you might have figured something out by now. And go by your plan. I like that plan till now. I hope you are going by that plan, because that, for now, that sounds the most profitable. Like, rest, I know you are smart, I know you are capable, I know you are pretty, I know you know how to take advantage, you are very good in speaking, communicating and conversing. So I know you will do good, and I'm really, really proud of you. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I love you and I'm proud of you. and everything can be better. If you think from that perspective, everything can be, could have been, will be better, but certainly does not mean that you would have done anything differently. So it would have been better if I had taken the, internship in Jaipur. I would have probably been able to make a real collection. But then again, in the Jaipur heat, in the metros, all alone, you probably would have thought that no, I should have been in Nagaland because my family was there. Probably it would have been much colder or whatever. You don't know until and unless you are in that area or in that place or in those shoes. So life is not like that. It's not that easy, and I understand it now, and you will understand it even more. There's so many things to come ahead. Yeah, I know you enjoyed your last few days here. Yesterday's workshop was fun. It did not turn out to be a workshop, but it was fun. You also tried it for the first time. It was like a blind shot, and it was good. You ended up giving instructions to your founder, and they probably will be holding workshop for that later, or probably will be making things for themselves later on. But you did that. You tried that whole process by yourself on your own, and you taught them. So that is good. That's one thing that has come out really nice out of this internship, and I'm proud of you. And so many more things to come. You're going home. You're going to stay home for at least a week, and I'm so proud of you. And be good with your family. Of course, you are good with your family, and do not think that I just wishing that you could have done more for them and whatnot. But trust me, they're not expected from you. They are not thinking that, oh, I wish Iman had earned money and bought me this thing or that thing. That is not the case. They just want you to do your own things and be happy, and that's all. That is all. And you just do that and call them regularly. Love them. They love you so much. And after that, semester is going to start. You're going to meet Tejas and all the friends that you still have. You're going to run again. You're going to gym again, and you're going to diet again. You're getting plumpy, but it's going to go away also. And yeah, a lot of good things to come ahead, and I'm really, really grateful to my younger self, to myself like that existed 2 months ago, for choosing this, and for my future self for doing all the right things. Thank you. Love you. Bye. I was recording outside, but